Muy buenas. Voy a ver si estamos en directo. Vale, y se escucha, ¿no? Sí. Sí. Vale, y se escucha, ¿no? Pues bueno, chavales, vamos a continuar con SpellForce, que lo habíamos dejado justamente en esta caverna. Recogimos los tesoros de Eus, yo creo que se llamaba. Y nada, toda esta zonita lo hicimos, sí, exactamente, y solo nos quedaría la... Ahí a tope, Le reventamos, chavales. No, que se entra por aquí, ¿no? Amigo. Por aquí nada. No, por aquí no. Es la única entrada que tenemos. Así de bueno. Fíjate, un golem de como de fuego, tío, qué chulo.
This is just the beginning. No.
Hijo de puta.
Ansel. Sir? Get a healer in here to take care of your sister.
She's dead, sir.
And get a mage. Maybe he can track where that portal led. Wait.
General?
What?
I think this one is still alive.
Wonderful. A treacherous traitor. Remove that sack. I believe explanations are in order.
8 years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamo Tahar, he tried to set an example by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers. General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over, disquieting developments are taking place, backed by the common folk. A cult called the Purity of Light has risen
Una caza de magos.
and is orchestrating a witch hunt.
Ah, este soy yo. Ah, este soy yo, fíjate. Eso me deja esta raza. Vale, y esto es la foto que quiero poner, ¿no? Vamos a hacer una chica. Ah, no, este un tío, ¿no? Tipo de voz. No, eso me deja este. La pequeñita, esta y media, alta y un poco más bajita. No se ve la verdad, desde aquí no se ve la verdad mucho y hay 6 tipos. ¡Ay! Ay, qué pelo, el tipo de pelo la dejamos. Así. Accesorio tampoco, color de pelo que tenemos. El suelo será blanco así, como en la foto, tío. No se han seleccionado suficiente árbol de habilidades. Ah, espera, coño. Tiene un mago de batalla, la unidad de élite, combate cuerpo a cuerpo como magia destructiva, lo cual le convierte en lo que ruego versátil y puede volver a tornar una batalla con facilidad. Un espadachín, un soldado, un mago. No sé qué hacer, tío. ¿Cómo hacemos nuestro personaje, tío? Los guardianes combina el combate cuerpo a cuerpo y magia blanca. Yo creo que esto lo va a hacer un guardián, tío. Ah, esto crece según... Ah, vale. Vale, esto según el este, ¿no? Supongo que lo que están seleccionados, esto que tienen como un orbe, supongo que será la habilidad. Pues yo creo que me voy a hacer guardián. Así que nada. ¿Aceptar? Yo creo que va a ser nuestro personaje principal este. No me estoy enterando de nada, porque no viene traducido, tío, de putada esto, ¿no? Madre. Este es el trailer es
The
así.
war was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
Madre.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies.
Después de que intentase traicionar a tu padre, así esto es lo de antes, lo del cofre del mago.
Save for your friend.
No lo estoy leyendo más que nada por si lo podéis leer vosotros y que no interrumpa conmigo con la del nada el narrador.
After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
Hey, Tahar, wake up. What in blazes is wrong with you?
¿Dónde estoy, Bertrand? ¿Dónde
Where
estoy?
am I?
Are you serious? What does it look like?
The Grey Keep Barracks?
Well observed. You were screaming as if Nor himself was at your throat. Not the best way to make an impression on the new recruits, don't you think? It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
O sea que el tío que ha matado a la Gwen, a la muchacha, es el padre de mi personaje, mi padre, ¿no?
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree on that.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as Isamo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
It wasn't the dream about the cave. It was the one I've been having since I was a child.
Ah, that one. Well, what can I say? You're one tormented soul, my friend. But probably that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, probably.
But still, sometimes I can't help but feel that you still feel guilty about betraying Isamo. Just don't, alright? You did the right thing.
I know, Bertrand. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? For what it's worth, at least, the new laws will prevent something like that from ever happening again. Magic is dangerous. Your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
Were they?
You're talking about that woman. Yes, they made a mistake, but come on. All the evidence suggested that he killed that merchant. It's tragic, and it must never happen again. But I can't really blame the judges. And also, the law was never perfect to begin with. But it's better than having no law at all.
I'm a mage. What if one day they decide that I'm a defiler, too?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Lengar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right, then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Carpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. Got it.
No, este no lo puedo usar. Vale, ¿qué tenemos aquí?
Ready? Well, then let's go.
Understood.
Ok, para aquí. A lo mejor podemos hablar para ir con alguien. No, la verdad es que no tiene pinta. Vale, supongo que tendré que ir para acá, pero claro. Como a mí me puede dar curiosidad. ¿Quieres explorar tú? Requiere llave de la puerta. Aquí también se puede ir. Está por grande astronina esta, ¿no? Tiene un barril. Entonces, las de hacha que hicimos, ¿qué era? ¿Será nuestra o...? No sé, tío, más raro que la hostia.
Will do.
Tenemos esto. Nada, una llave. ¿Qué llave es? Nada, una llave, tío. ¿Puede ser la llave esta? Pues sí.
You read my mind. Damn it! I need healing. Got it.
Me revientan, tío.
Nothing important there, Tahar. Just some provisions.
I need healing.
Ahí.
Yes.
Pray tell.
Ahora sí, antes no he dejado, tío. Vamos a dejar que se recupere, ¿vale? La vida. Vale, vamos a coger esto. Talismán de comadreja. No, espera, vamos primero aquí. A mí me gusta. Cogemos aquí, cogemos todas estas cositas. Aquí parece ya no hay más. No, esto tiene pinta de ya no hay más. No. Bueno, queda esta zona. Vamos a ver qué hay para aquí. Me gusta mucho este jueguino, tío. Es la primera vez que juego un juego así isométrico, quitando Diablo, ¿vale? Pero en plan me refiero a este tipo de jugabilidad. Pues Diablo, ¿cómo? Libre y papel, ya he encontrado un objeto elegible para ver su contenido, Ah, vale. Bueno, tengo que decirme un poco. ¿Cuál es esto, no? Un paleto esto. Y el pergamino supongo que será lo mejor para curártelo. Para curarte, ¿sabes? Como una especie de ítem. Si vamos aquí, parece que ya hemos explorado más o menos todo. Vale, venga, vamos aquí. Sí.
No city of Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
No, but
finally some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower.
hostia, pues aquí tenemos misiones y todo, tío. Y esto es de... Hay como un rayino, tío. Aquí puedo subir. No, no podéis. Tenemos algo. Vamos aquí a coger esto. Vamos a coger todo. Lo veamos. Misión principal. Luego tenemos la fortaleza de Gris. Pendiente de juicio en el salón de la justicia. Mi personaje la verdad que ahora está un poquito flojo, ¿sabes? ¿Esto qué es?
May the light have mercy on you.
Vale, le ha cambiado la cabeza, tío.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels the army recently took out near Windwall. They still haven't given up. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch eating away the seeds somewhere.
I didn't know the Iron Mask kills right away.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that this woman suffered the latter.
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing him to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an underground movement just some moons ago?
They were. Things change quickly, it seems.
Let's move on.
Sure.
Podemos... A ver, porque es que me perdí un poquito. Nosotros hemos venido... Bueno, por acá... Bueno, por acá. Podemos hablar con este fulano.
Yes? Who are you?
Just two soldiers. We saw the branding. Impressive work.
What do you want?
Could you tell me more about the purity of light? About your faith?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Not really.
Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
What's your problem with mages?
We don't have a problem with mages. We have a problem with defilers.
What's the difference?
Well, a mage is someone who has the ability to tap into the power the All-Father Aeonir used to create the universe. It's a burden, and we are well aware of how some mages suffer. However, having that ability by itself is not a sin. Using it is. Man should not have that power, regardless of stature or morality. But that's what defilers do. They have no humility. They recklessly indulge in their magic and use it for their own purposes. Asamo Tahar is the best example. He showed the world how foul and dangerous uncontrolled magic can be.
What about battle mages? There are mages in the Royal Army too.
Well, technically they are defilers too, but they are a necessary evil, so to speak. Mages are powerful, and in order to keep Northander safe from them, they might be needed. It sounds paradoxical.
La verdad que es peculiar.
But can't magic also be used for good?
It's not about good or bad, it's about humility. Man was never meant to use magic. Disregard of this fact is what made the world the violent, corrupted place that it is. So yes, magic can heal as much as it can kill, but that does not change that we are not allowed to meddle with it. We are not gods, soldier, we are men, and until we know our place again, Aeonir will not return.
This woman, what did she do?
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. They hid in Windwalls, but the Royal Army took out their camp. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down. It's good that the mask put an end to her right away.
Hostia.
Do you have some kind of leader? Your movement originated in Greyfell, correct?
Movement. I don't think you quite understand who we are, soldier. But I have faith that you will soon enough. Regarding your first question, yes, we do. Harbinger of Light, or Rondar McCain, as his worldly name is known. He is out of the city at the moment, but if you want a chance to hear his sermons yourself, he will return to Greykeep 1 or 2 days from now.
What exactly do you believe in? I've been told the purity of light renounces the Guardians. Is that true?
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation, and they are as truthful as he is. They left us.
What do you mean by they left?
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world, as long as mankind is corrupted. But now, he wants to return to our world. The Guardians have gone back to their slumber.
Aeonir wants to return?
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He said that after all the suffering we, his creation, had to endure, the time has come to bring peace again. He will reveal himself to us, and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again.
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else. That he will only return once mankind has become pure again.
Pure?
Yes. Free of the wrong faith. Free of defiance. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded, the Harbinger will open the gate so that Aeonir can step through.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
Well, thanks for your help. I'll be going.
Certainly. Aeonir's light guide your paths.
Estos son muy lentinos, ¿sabes? Para gente que está buscando mucha acción, este juego o le gusta o no, o se va a aburrir.
Hello?
¿Y esta quién es? Me deja seleccionarla, tío. Vamos aquí a ver a dónde vamos, aquí. Te imaginas aquí. Amigo, vamos por aquí. Supongo que aquí no habrá que ir ahora de momento, tío. Habrá que hacer de la ciudad y luego cuando tengamos ya a los demás, o no sé, a lo mejor somos nosotros dos solos, ya se hará esas cocinas.
Well, the war did take its toll on him, that's for sure. But I think that was...
Probably. In war, ideals are a luxury, aren't they?
I guess.
¿Vieto? Una réplica de nave de guerra de Almirante Liberto de Batsek. Mega. De momento no puede viajar a la fortaleza Gris, el aposento de la reina. Uf, es grande el sitio,
Interesting.
De cada guardián a la tiara. De la tiara ponía, ¿no?
Look at that. The fabled Wolf Guard has arrived. Always good to see.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern, Bert. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Who are we fighting?
Well, what does it look like? Recruits. Some of them almost know what they're doing, but some others could really use some actual sparring. So, what do you say?
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring. No. Brandon, Ronan, come here.
Yeah,
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
but they're Wolfguard.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you won't last a second out in the field. Time for you to get some real practice. Get in the ring.
As you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
Ah, ¿se lo estamos matando?
Wait! You won, alright? I yield! I said I yield, damn it!
All
Ah,
right, corporal. I think they've had enough. Well done, lads. Now get back to the barracks and have someone see to those wounds, all right?
Where's Bob?
The sergeant is right. If they're going to survive out there, they need proper training. In other words, we did them a favor.
One way to see it.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked. Good work. Those pals aren't without talent. They're far too spoiled by these walls. Here. I've heard talk about a new mission, and something tells me it's the reason the Lord Marshal wants to see you. And I guess you could...
A friendly gesture. I almost forgot how that felt.
Don't be so... So, what do you say? Tired already?
What do you think, Tahar?
I hate to disappoint, but the Lord Marshal is...
el segundo,
Yeah.
pues venga.
Changed?
Yes, why not?
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. Get in the ring when you're ready. You there! Yes, you, Wolfguard! Get your asses over here!
Are you talking to us, Sergeant?
I am. I want you to fight Corporal Tahar and Karpov.
And just when did we become your recruits?
You're not. But my recruits need to see some real combat. And a fight between 5 brethren of the Wolf Guard would be quite the show.
Look, we don't have time for...
We'll fight.
But...
Get in the ring.
On your mark. Fight!
Take them down! Help me! For the crown!
Stop! That's enough! What are you trying to do, for heck's sake? Get yourself killed? This is practice, and Tahar beat you. You might not be my unit, but this is my ring. Get out of there!
This isn't over, Tahar. I swear it.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it. Blazes. That guy fought as if he wanted to kill you. Aren't you Wolf Guard soldiers supposed to be, I don't know?
We are. I've no idea what got into him.
Maybe, nonsense. Never mind.
What is it?
Just a stupid thought. Forget about it.
All right.
Anyway, here. You should take this as an apology. It was a stupid idea. I'd suggest another round, but I suppose you've had enough by now. And the Lord Marshal's waiting for you.
Who would we fight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think there's much point in having you beat more recruits. But seeing you fight has reminded me that lately,
You want to fight us.
2 versus 1.
You don't count, Bertrand.
Very fun.
Come on, let's not overthink this. Let's get in the ring.
Venga.
Now, what is it? Get in the ring.
Pues me pasa que este está la
Ready,
cheta.
Tahar? Good. Recruits, ready your weapons.
Vamos, que paliza.
Alright, this is enough.
The years have really taken their toll on me. This would have gone down differently some years ago.
That's what they all say.
Sod off, Carpal.
Jokes aside, thanks for the practice. That was a damn good fight. Let's just hope seeing their sergeant in the dust like this doesn't make the recruits act all cocky again.
Well, if it does, you'll be there to show them their place.
I guess. Anyway, you should go see the marshal now. Good luck, you two. Stay safe. No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not
Anillo de protección.
again.
¿Qué cojo, tío? ¿Y que hemos subido de nivel, verdad? Sí.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
Ahí uno. Ahí otro. Y luego punto de atributo. Vale, perfecto. Y luego este que tenemos. Vale, perfecto. Y luego aquí tenemos el anillo. Racate. Venga, vamos hasta aquí. ¿Y aquí dónde iremos, tío? No, aquí podemos hablar con alguien. No, eso no hace nada. Aquí se me da cuenta ahí algo que brilla, tío. Algo no sé, este, mira. Esto es como un tipo de mercader así. Una pedazo de espada este, tío. Encontré un mercader. Hostia. Es verdad, porque como no tenemos escudo ni nada, pero hago así como el pícara. ¿Y cuánto? 2600 de esto. Un mercader, ¿no? Vale, esto es como una misión secundaria. Y luego la principal supongo que es aquí.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof. It was constructed in 6542 by King Arif Eolet as a monument to his greatness. Arif was known for his cruelty and decadence. When after a fight, his equally disliked brother attempted to kill him, Arif fled all the way to the top of the Grey Tower, into his shrine. But his brother...
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No, Bertrand, I forgot. But I want to see this trial you were talking about.
Well, it's probably already started. Let's go take a look.
Mom.
What's next?
And you swear by the light that your words are the truth.
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army.
Oof.
The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
No podemos salvar ni nada, tío.
That's tough.
What do you make of this?
I don't know. She might be speaking the truth, or she might be lying. But it's 2 witnesses against her word, so I guess the sentence was only fair.
Who was that woman? The older one?
You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Nortander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elf said about Aonir.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the purity. Probably also one of the reasons why they could get so much influence. House Leonider was one of the greatest armies in Nortander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer.
Tranquilo. Que espero y vamos ya a por el otro. No, fíjate, tío. Madre mía, lo que están liando, tío.
Interesting.
Yes? Who? Wait. You are Corporal Tahar, aren't you? The betrayer's child.
I have a name, you know.
I suppose you do. In any case, is there something you need? I have business to attend to.
What did this woman do?
She killed 3 soldiers of the Nortander army. Oh, I am not certain how this concerns.
Who are you? I haven't seen you in Great Heap before.
That is very possible, since I have only just arrived. I'm Caspar Terrace, servant of the light.
So the purity is creating the laws now?
No.
I'll be off.
Habla con este y nos vamos, ¿vale?
The betrayer's child. So they still haven't thrown you into a dungeon, have they?
What's your problem? My problem? Maybe that Isamo Tahar's child is allowed to run around the keep and wear the Northander badge like none of what your father did ever happened. I risked my life to help Northander, and my father wanted to kill me for it. You're aware of that, right? That's what you'd like people to believe, isn't it? Well, here's what I think really happened. You saw that you couldn't escape with your father when the Wolf Guard came to get you. So, you decided to play traitor instead. Bullshit. Yes. Primitive words. Spoken by a primitive person. I'll make sure you see the light one day, Tahar. Trust me. I will.
Hostia. Qué cabrona, ¿no? ¿Te viste, tío? Hostia, qué cabrona, tío. Ahí. Vamos entonces a ver al mariscal. Ahora sí nos acercamos más y así para allá. Vale.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is no doubt the most important, as it houses both the Hall of War and the Hall of Justice.
Here we are. Now let's find the Lord Marshal and the General.
Yeah, they're probably in the Hall of War.
El Salón de la Guerra.
There's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
Just...
¿De aquí dónde vamos?
Tahar, that's the cellar, not the war room. You know that, right?
I was just wondering why it looks as if it hasn't been open for years. Isn't that where they store some provisions in case of a siege?
Good question. You'll have to ask the quartermaster about that.
Understood.
Ok, cositas. Podemos hablar con este fulano también.
What? Can you not see I am busy? Did the Lord...
No, he didn't.
Then move along, will you? I'm working with...
Come on, Tahar. Let's leave him be.
Hostia. Qué borde, tío.
What are you doing? These are General Noria's quarters.
Me parece que aquí no hay nada. Tampoco hay nada. Así que venga, vamos para aquí.
Let's see.
Determinada conversación actuante con todo.
No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
The Hall of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep. It is easy to understand the reason. Once one has walked on the marble floors, through the gilded arches, and beneath the eyes of the many statues that adorn its giant halls.
Esta es grande azonina,
Interesting.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time. What did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak. And if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Greyfell next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it. But for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal.
Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see...
We did. Sentenza?
Yes. What do you know about the Bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy went for a change. That's refreshing.
The Bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are affected by it as well. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution. And recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell, Vianon.
And am I right to assume that this Bloodburn is legal?
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague ever seen since the Red Fever. It corrupts a person's blood. Hence the name. It starts with a light fever, some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed from their mouths and their eyes. We don't know what causes it, but so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptoms show, it goes quickly. The blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open. By then, the fever already causes an excruciating pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next few days, the victim will bleed out like a slaughtered pig.
Tiara's breath.
Indeed.
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occurred random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
Curse. That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, we're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars settle that.
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Vianon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Northander soldiers, will travel to Vianon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
What's my role in this?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard and this is a royal mission. End of story.
Oh dear.
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can we contain it?
We'll see when we get there.
If the Bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we go into contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the Bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it will not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to protect against the infection.
Supposed to protect?
Well, it did work for our scouts. We'll simply have to take the risk.
Understood. When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the alchemist downstairs. His name is Albertus de Reims. Then meet me at the gate when you're ready. Anything else, Lord Marshal Arundel?
No.
We will.
Vale. Consigue poción de resistencia, vale. Se pone interesante, tío. O sea, que un brote, tío. La plaga roja, ha dicho, ¿no? Vale, el bastardo este que no ha hablado antes tan mal. Este.
Yes.
Are you Albertus Derains?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the blood burn.
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone. It lasts for about 7.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it can be lethal. Now, is there anything else? If not, I've got business.
No, that was all. Thank you.
Vale, bebe esta poción resistencia con Taja y Beltrón. Vale. Aquí no puedo entrar a eso y me deja entrar esta vez.
Tahar, that's the cellar, not the war room. You know that, right?
I was just wondering why it looks as if it hasn't been open for years. Isn't that where they store some provisions in case of a siege?
Good question. You'll have to ask the quartermaster about that.
Vale. La fortaleza gris. Fuera de fortaleza gris. Nada. Pues vamos a liarnos. Liarnon. Menos nombrecito. ¿Qué no hay nada? Un cofre ni nada. Pasa que tenemos el caminino ese. Y si... Y la parte esta, tío, mira. Supongo que a lo mejor volveremos más adelante, así que bueno. Vámonos ya, ya está.
There you are.
We are.
Good.
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonard, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonida, have long led a peaceful life. But now the tides have turned. According to word of mouth, the village has been struck by the blood burn. It is your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly.
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh. Looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is it and how many are infected? Once we have a clearer picture, we'll act accordingly.
Meaning?
We'll see.
Hostia, tú eres uno. Hostia. Aquí puedo coger todo, tío. Te metes, Pero no le puedo equipar.
Yes.
Venga, vamos a esperar. Vamos a ir a reventar todo esto.
Let's
hay como soldados, tío. Mira. Ahí me gusta. Ya está, ¿no? Te nos falta más, ¿no? Vamos a esperar a que se recargue la vida, ¿vale? Y venga, a este campamento. Este es el primero que hay que cargar. Ahí, perfecto. Ahí me gusta. A lo mejor es mejor que... Es mejor, tío. Todos reventamos. Llegará un punto de que se llenará el inventario, pero no sé. Se puede ir también a través del campo y todo. Vamos a ver aquí que cojones.
What's this?
Looks like an old trading post. Guess it got overrun by rebels during the Mage Wars. We might actually use it as an outpost if we need help from our troops.
Speaking of troops, where's the rest of the Wolf Guard? Didn't you say we'd meet up with them near the King's Forest?
Yes, but they're still up north taking care of some rebels. They should arrive soon now. I'll take them.
So fresh. And they don't show any symptoms of the blood burn.
That's not good. We should hurry.
Es grande el mapa, El mapa es grandecino, tío. Lo bueno es eso, que vas descubriendo con el más o menos te vas guiando de lo que has explorado, lo que... Hostia, hay unas cuantas. Una vieja cabaña. Ah, por aquí no puedo cruzar. Ah, está jodido.
Destroyed.
Nos separa el río, tío. Ah, estos bichos son. Carabajo gigante, tío. Ahí, perfecto. Hostia. Además nos podemos curar mientras, tío. Ahí te he visto. Del lujito. Hostia, el río, tío. Que era madera o país, sería. La tapa de la caja está abierta. Lo cual sugiere que alguien ha recogido las cosas hace poco. Uy, qué rapidez, ¿eh? Ah, fíjate, en la orilla, no deja de estar claro en la orilla.
Elves. That's strange.
Salangar, who are you? And what by Ellen's reigns are you doing here?
Sentenza Noria, General of the Wolf Guard. And we'll be the ones asking the questions. This is Nortander territory.
Wolf? Oh, I see. Then talk to our scryer, Elion, Evran. I believe she will want to have a word with you.
So do I.
Vale. No sé qué hacer, tío. ¿Y esto? Supongo que será limitar el territorio de esta gente. Mira, aquí tenemos algo. Vamos a dar a estos cabrones. El primer golpe, cuidado, A ver cómo se ve cerca, tío. Se ve puta madre, Acá esto. Comidita y esto. Maderiti. O sea que el campamento ese que hicimos la primera escena, ese no era nuestro ni nada. Esto supongo que habrá que entrar por aquí. Colgado, total.
Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees.
All that time stationed in Grey Keep almost.
Esto es una antigua fortaleza, por lo que veo. Hay gente también.
Damn that bloody war.
No, vamos a dar a estos cabrones. Vamos a subir el nivel. Como gritan. aquí por lo que veo un nanay, ¿no?
Alright.
Hostia. Una cosa legendaria, tío. Era como una naranja. Te supongo que nos dará una misión este.
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humble encampment.
Who are you people? We didn't expect to find someone that far out in the wild.
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most would probably refer to us as refugees. Orphans of the war, if you're feeling poetic. Tramps, if you aren't.
I see, but why stay on the road? Why not try your luck in, I don't know, Everlight, perhaps? Greyfell?
Did you really just ask that? Of course we'd rather be behind thick walls with a roof over our heads. But what do you think the odds are of the guards letting a group of ragged vagrants through their precious gates? I learned it the hard way. You see, this is why we came to Leonon, a village, and we only heard the best about it from a traveler. And now it got taken by a bloody plague. If fate exists, it has a...
Where are you from, then? I take it your city got destroyed in the war.
City? Town's more like it. Mistvale, it was called. We aren't all from there, though. Just me and that red-headed girl over there, Elaine. But yes, it got destroyed. I still feel like all this is just a bad dream sometimes. I spent my entire life there, and now it's gone. But to answer your question, most of these folks I met on the road, and we just stuck together. It's easier to survive in numbers.
So, you're the leader?
Well, I'm definitely the one with the most winters on my back, and I guess that made people trust me, for better or worse.
Well, good luck to you people. We need to push on now.
Wait, I don't know how to say this, but something happened and...
What is it?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own, a young fellow named Gilbert. He was responsible for giving... Long story short, he stole from us. When our provisions were running low, we decided that we needed to cut the ration.
I'll see what I can do. Do you think he's still in the area?
I'm sure of it. It only just happened last night. And with them elven folk around, he wouldn't dare to go far.
She does.
Pues, ¿y dónde encuentro yo al ladrón?
I'll be off.
Don't hurt us, please.
Ah, puede ser, escucha. Aquí, mira, siguiendo el camino, mira. Hay el resto de comida, tío. Mira. Mira, aquí hay un campamento. O sea, este.
Now would you look at that? Are you Gilbert?
What?
Well, we were sent here by Mother Kalia from the refugee camp in the south. I'm searching for a certain Gilbert who stole rations and left them to starve in the wilderness.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know any Gilbert. Now, please.
Hi, Gilby. Who are those men?
Dad, not now. Blazes. I knew this wouldn't end well. I'm Gilbert, and I stole the provisions. Just didn't think they'd send a sellsword after me. Now, please, if you're here to kill us, just get it over with, will you? Me and my old man have suffered enough already.
Why did you do it? Steal the provisions.
So she didn't tell you. Figures. Well, then I will. Mother Callier, the wise old woman...
We know that much already.
Also that her plan was to cut the rations for my father entirely? Because he was dying already and it would be mercy? I tried to tell her that it wasn't too late for him, but she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry, and left. I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
Your father mentioned a Mary. Is there more than just the two of you?
What? Oh, no. Mary was the name of my mother. Dad has been, well, seeing her for the past couple of days, and
What's wrong with your father, anyway?
I'm no apothecary, so I couldn't tell you. He's been getting worse for the last few months, but it started getting really bad around 2 weeks ago. Now look at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time. I won't lie. It's...
Tiene Alzheimer, por lo que veo. La repartiremos, o sea, para mí y para ellos. Luego quédate las provisiones y luego tan solo dame las raciones y a tener en paz. Pero claro.
Just give me the rations and we're good. There's no point in killing you.
Well, then you're death on him. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Here's the rations. Take them. Tell that bloody old wench she'll burn in the fires of... Dad? We need to go now. I'll carry you, so just hang in there, will you? You need to.
Go. Yes. Yes, we will.
Onwards. Of course.
Date en cuenta de... No sé, tío, yo creo que es mejor, yo que sé, en cualquier situación, es mejor perder a un hombre enfermo que no falta nada a mucha gente, tío. Eso lo he hecho así.
Good to see you back, soldier. Any luck with the provisions yet?
Actually, let's talk about Gilbert first. I think you left something out there, didn't you? The boy wasn't a simple thief. He was just protecting...
I had a feeling you were going to say this. I left that part out. But why shouldn't I? That boy was delusional. He kept on giving our best provisions to his old man, who was already 1 foot into the grave. I didn't even think he was still alive, so I didn't...
I see your point. Still, you shouldn't have lied. Especially not to a member.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Here's the food. We made sure Gilbert won't bother you again.
Let me see. Blazes. Yes! That's almost all of it. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Wait a moment. Here. Take this. It's something I took from a dead mage we found.
Thank you. Best of luck to you and your people.
And to you.
Alright, that was the last distraction. Let's get back to the task at hand.
50 puntos de salud. Hola.
As you command. Acknowledged.
Let's go.
Yes.
Vale, vamos al pueblo este. La zona negra es la que no he visitado todavía. No se puede hacer nada. No, parece que no. A ver, nosotros, a ver por dónde... Por aquí, ¿verdad? Aquí tenemos... El agua se ve bonita, tío. Tenemos aquí algo. 200 moneditas. Esto extraña que esto saca nuestra base.
The Wolf Guard. Huh.
What are you doing here? This is Nortander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that. But I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate. Well, investigating is also what we're here for. Maybe we could join forces. I appreciate the notion, but I'm afraid this won't be possible. Why? Because I know what you came here to do, and it's a mistake. What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty, you will now step...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen Aelith. You are acting under the orders of Lord Marshal Arendir, to whom, or should I say, Lord Angar and those mage-slaughtering purity fanatics who are really making the laws of your country. The purity has nothing to do with this. We're here to prevent the Bloodburn from spreading. Well, we will take care of that. Now leave, or I will make you.
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where you came from. Then our archers will open fire. Leave.
Back to the trading post, now!
Hostia, la madre de Lucrecia esta. Que va a haber ahora una guerra, ¿no?
Right away.
Of course.
Our troops caught up. Good.
General Noria, are you... What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Ansem, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. Now, let's get started. If these damned more here want blood, they shall have it.
You're Corporal Tahar, I assume?
Yes. Any advice on how to get started?
We should probably stock up on provisions first. I suggest we send out some men to hunt and do some wood cutting.
Got it.
And don't forget to get a stone cutter going, too.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Aquí, no me pierda, tío. Pues luego pasa lo que pasa. A construir. Vamos a hacer un ejército. Vale, perfecto. No, si no nos ataca a nadie. Ah, mira, puedo arreglar esto, tío. Voy a arreglármelo. Así podemos investigar esta zona, tío. ¿Y a dónde puedo construir yo? Un sitio de caza, tío, que esté bien. A lo mejor hay que esperar, tío, a que... Vamos a sacarme piedra, muchachos. Va a hacer buenas defensas. Vamos a hacer otro para aquí. Y ahí tenemos una cabaña de caza. Que hagamos comidita, tío. Mira, esto es lo que echa gota. En producción. Pues venga, aquí uno. Aquí otro. ¿Y cuánto nos queda? ¿El límite cuál es? Ah, que como pone aquí piedra y todo, tío. ¿Sabes? Qué guapo, esta es la base enemiga, tío. Uf. Qué grande, tío. Vamos a hacer soldados. Eso tenemos dos, tío. ¿Dónde está?
Corporal, did you send out hunters already?
Yeah, what's next?
Good question. I suggest you head out and see if you can find more suitable spots to establish outposts. Closer to the elves, preferably. The more territory we control, the easier it will be to win the battle.
Makes sense.
Esto lo sé. Y... Lo suyo sería este así. Sí, pues territorio de estos, cuidado,
Understood.
I'll try. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Esto es para mejorar los trabajadores, yo creo, tío. A ver. Sí, eso es para mejorar lo... Eso sería aquí, mira. No, coño, esto no. Hijo de puta, se van, tío. Lo voy a quedar aquí y aquí lo voy a poner todo esto que estoy haciendo. Todos estos hombres se van a quedar aquí. Hostia. Que voy a poner a otra torre, tío. Ahí, que se vaya haciendo aquí, gente. Tampoco que se vayan para ahí tan a la deriva, tío. No, tía. Dios de puta, tío. Vamos, no os vayáis, tío. Va, que hagan lo que nos salga de los huevos. final se cargan a todo, tío.
We're being attacked.
They will fall.
Take them down.
Así que se van a enterar, tío. Uy, ¿dónde está, tío? No sé dónde está, tío. Está que son muy pesados, tío. No.
Yes, that's a good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Vale, ¿y dónde están nuestros? ¿Y los otros, tío?
Pray tell.
Ah, estos son los nuestros.
All right. Let's get to it. Chop chop. What is it?
Ahí, quietitos, aquí mira. Pero te ves negro pa... Vale, vamos a hacer... A 4 trabajadores me da. Es muy guapo esto,
Yes? Any news?
Yes, we set up some new outposts, as you suggested. What now?
Well, I guess now would be the time to arm our men and prepare them for the attack. In other words...
Then that's what we'll do.
And remember, build billets to make space for new recruits. Should you need defenses, there is always the option of building some wooden towers.
Understood. Thanks, Gerald. All right, I think our outpost is in a good spot now. Let's go talk to the general.
Commander. Good idea.
Se me queda aquí esto.
Yes. I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll attack right away.
I don't want to question your orders, sir, but wouldn't it be wise to do some more scouting first? There might be a weakness in their defense that we haven't spotted yet.
Fine. But not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
Nosotros vamos aquí, vamos a conquistar esta zona también. Y casi tenemos más trabajadores, tío.
Orders. Yes, that's a good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Ahora vamos aquí y vamos a conquistar este también. Y casi tenemos más trabajadores y más todo, tío.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Ahora mejoramos. Vamos aquí y también esto.
Stay alert.
¿Me cura, Ah, bueno, me quedo un buen rato, hostia.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yo lo que pasa es que esta... Tengo 11 trabajadores ahora mismo. No, los entrenadores no se hace gente, tío. Yo creo que lo suyo sería para aquí así. Empezar a construir para aquí, tío. Al lado de esto. Para que ay. Seguimos en directo, ¿verdad? Ah, ahora. Alguna serrería, por ejemplo. Una de caza. Nivel de tecnología 3. Aquí no hay para pescar, tío. Aquí solo hay madera, por lo que veo. ¿Por qué no? Es que no nos dan comida. Vamos a ver. No, no nos dan comida, tío, ¿y eso? ¿Dónde nos pueden dar comida, tío? ¿Para aquí? Aquí sí, ¿no? Por lo que veo. Que muy raro, es que va como por zonas, tío. Sí, mira, va como por zonas, tío. Ay. Para esta zona son en madera, son ricas en madera. La voy a ver, tío. Es que es muy raro esto. Todo esto aquí no sirve para nada, por lo que veo. Habrá que sacar de esta guarnición. Ya está.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
20 hombres y 10 de estos. Sí, sí, a tope, tío. Pero vamos a quitar de aquí, de aquí, de aquí. Vamos a poner aquí 2 y aquí otro. A tope, aquí a tope, tío. Luego voy a poner esto aquí, a orden de la batalla. Aquí, mira. Aquí voy a dejar el ejército. Aquí tenía otra guarnición para aquí. Encuentro esta. Aquí, junto al caballito. Y la de atrás, otro ejército ahí. Voy a ir a por todo, tío. Vale. Aquí a tope, tío. Ahí, que se vaya haciendo ejército por aquí. No parece que se ha agotado aquí lo de la cabaña. Mira. Y los de recursos que data estos. Y poco más, tío. Fíjate. Yo aquí cómo va. Cómo va la cosa. Siguiente guarnición. Y tengo más, pero a saber dónde están, dónde los tengo, tío. Tengo que tener más para ahí. Para ser claro, tengo que esperar. A ver si pudiese enviaría aquí un grupo, tío, pero no sé si se puede luego para aquí. Y el otro por aquí, tío. Por aquí veo que no se puede. Mejorar esto, tío. Voy a hacer otro barracón, yo creo que para aquí. Otro tío, hombre. Pero aquí como va esto de que de caza también hay bastante por aquí, tío. casa para aquí. Y otra, yo sé. Para aquí mismo también. Luego no se puede, se hace aquí otro barracón y ahora me voy a hacer un ejército cojonudo, no me complico la vida, tío. Vale. Digo que esto, si luego o se terminen todos, raga atrás. ¿Ves cómo va esta zona también? Vale, me faltan dos. No, pero buenas guarniciones. Hostia, buen ejército yo creo, ¿no? Mira cómo va esto. Esto es lo que tiene, tío, el RTS, tío. Vale. Y pues aquí yo no estoy haciendo nada. Sí, ya. Aquí nos hemos quedado sin comida. Voy a mandar a decir. Mano, recrea el puente. Ah, recrea el puente, ¿sabes lo que significa, no? Vamos a conquistar la otra zona y la exploramos ya que estamos. Y mientras vayan haciendo aquí mi ejercitito. Aquí tenemos como un campamento, tío. Vamos a explorar toda esta zonita. Vamos aquí. No. Tenemos poca vida, tío. Venga. Tengo muy poca vida, tío. Por menos este personaje. Ya vamos a matar todo esto. A los escarabajos. Pelotero. Ese es 2, 1. Ah, se despierta, ¿no? Fíjate. Corre, venid aquí, venid aquí.
Some days, yeah.
a good picture to me. It looked as...
Keep talking.
Well, he got up, and immediately the elves that were there carried him back into the village. The next day, it happened again. Again, the elves helped. I couldn't tell it from the distance. Whatever she did, though, it didn't stop the plague. That same night, there was screaming from behind the village walls.
Between when the elves arrived and first outbreak...
Such as
odd noise.
No, I don't...
We'll be off.
Fair enough.
Te voy a coger eso, ¿vale?
Now would you look at that? Got it.
O sea, pero aquí se entra el pueblo también. Vale, ositos. Vale, mira, aquí tenemos otra entrada por lo que veo. Es grande el pueblino, ¿eh? Sí, sí. Es grande, tío. Espero que con mis 180 soldados
Let's go.
Another entrance into the village. And it's by far less guarded than the one to the south.
Vale, vamos por el ejército.
That's your command.
Vale.
Command.
Hostia. Pedazo de ejército, chaval.
Heading up.
Hostia. Ya me afició, tío. No, buen grupo, ¿eh? Voy a guardar. Y venga, pa adentro. Hostia.
Cardinal, Tahar, return to the outpost at once. They need someone to lead the defenses.
Understood. What about the village?
Anselm and I will guard it. The rest of the Wolf Guard should arrive any second now. We will just have to hold the village until then. Now move.
All right, Tahar, let's move. Back to the outpost and quick.
Did you say something?
Llevamos 70, fíjate, 78, 79 soldados.
Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me.
Vámonos de Hayui. Vamos para allá, vamos a hablar con él. Ay. Negro para continuar, joder, tío. Joder. ¿Cómo reúno a mi héroe si no me deja esto, tío?
Yeah.
¿Y dónde está el otro? Ah, coño, es que tengo que... tío. La verdad que en este sentido es un lío, tío. Pero el juego me está gustando mucho, tío. Fíjate el pedazo de ejército montado, tío, y había 10 enemigos solo, ¿no?
Please, I give up. All that we
should have thought of that before you attacked us.
Your men attacked us as soon as we got inside. I'm sorry. Scryer Elion told us about you. About the reason you're here.
That's one way to put it. Your people opened fire on us.
Yes, and they shouldn't have. Elion, she got scared. She had her orders, you know, to protect the village.
Whatever your intentions, this is Nortander territory. Capturing a village, invading our lands.
I know, but the situation required that we acted quickly. And given recent developments in your country...
Recent developments?
Yes. The purity of light and their persecution of mages. Especially to us as elves, who are almost all magically gifted.
And that justifies breaking a century-old treaty between our races? That's some strange reasoning.
I get your concerns.
That's a relief. I was beginning to fear all of Nortander. Either way, this is a different topic.
It is. If it wasn't your intention to start a war, then what was it? Why did you come here?
For the same reason you're here. The Bloodburn. The more here elves have been struck by it too. At least we believe so.
I figured as much. So you're here to... what?
Yes. We are here to study an outbreak for...
And you aren't afraid? How do you protect yourself?
We don't. You see, that's one of the many misconceptions you humans have about the Bloodburn. It's not an order, and thus it's not contagious. You could ask a dying woman for a dog. So
how can you be so certain?
Just observe the pattern. It can wipe out an entire village, but the one a mile south of it remains unaffected. Even if, and for some reason, it may take a strong man of 30 winters and spare his grandmother. Where's the...
Maybe we just haven't understood the pattern yet.
If you think it's contagious, you must have brought some protection, didn't you?
Yes.
Please show me.
Here. Sorry, Tahar, but...
Just as I suspected.
What are you doing? You're drinking it.
Yes, because it's just fire nettle extract, nothing else. Your medicine is completely useless, and please, I beg you, you need to believe me.
Then what is it?
This is what we're trying to find out. But, as of now, we believe it to be a curse of sorts. One originating, so this is it, Evran. The truth. We are here to understand.
I still don't understand, though. Why didn't your...
Isn't it obvious? Because she wanted to prevent...
What order? To examine...
Oh, I see. Your general. The village is to be purged. Every survivor, children, women, elders, will be killed. The Crown believes this is what it takes to prevent the Bloodburn from spreading to Grave.
Then we need to stop him.
I was hoping you would say that. I would help you if I could, but in other words, we will withdraw our people until dawn. Farewell, Evran. And thank you for sparing me.
What should we
surrendered.
They have. Look, Anselm, I need to talk to the General. There's something about the bloodworm.
Save your breath for later, Corporal. This place is getting
Purged? You mean? Yes, it's tragic, but there's no other choice. The General said it was the plague. Until we know how this plague spreads, we cannot allow any of these people to leave. Not alive.
Forget it. I'm not killing these people, and you won't either.
That's what I wanted to hear. One last thing before we kill you, betrayer. Do you remember her face?
Whose face? What in the blazes are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Well, that's a damn good question. 8 years ago in Iskander, when your father tried to execute you, and the Wolfguard stopped him, it was my sister who paid the price for it.
Hostia, la hermana del Gwen.
He burned her alive. He blasted the skin from... But no, that wasn't enough. Instead of killing you like he should have, General Noria took you in, trained you as if you were something special. Wolfguard. He might...
Anselm, this isn't fair.
Fair? Fuck fair! She died, damn it! She died! Only so this piece of shit could... Good thing is, you refused a direct order, so we don't even need to cover this up. Now let's get this over with.
No, Anselm, you can't do this!
Watch me.
They will fall.
Madre mía, la está liado, ¿no?
Stay calm, Bertrand. This wasn't our fault. We just have to...
Tahar, there's news from the Tiara's breath. What happened here?
We can explain. They...
Stay where you are. Slaughtering your own brethren. I can't believe it, Tahar. I should have guessed. Drop that weapon now. And you too, Carpal. Unless you want to save the hangman some work.
Hangman?
What do you think? You're charged with high treason.
Ahí va, tío.
Betrayed by the betrayer's child. The general will love to hear this.
Madre mía, la que se ha liado, tío. No sé, no está corta, que es lo mejor.
Anselm and his
madre por la que se ha liado, tío. Joder. Supongo que ahora habrá que escapar y toda pesca. No creo que moramos, ¿te imaginas? Morimos. Vale, pues lo voy a guardar por aquí, ¿vale? Vale, perfecto. Y estas las eliminamos. Está muy guapo el juego, me está gustando mucho. Fíjate, 4 horas ya llevamos. Y nada, espero que os haya gustado y supongo que mañana continuaremos. Así que nada, chavales, hasta luego.